van 586 millió, és ez nagyjából a reális szám, ahogy azt látjuk. Pillanatokon belül egész pontosan délben, 4 perc múlva elindul egy egészen újszerű dolog. Tudom, déjà vu, ezt már mondtam, de higgyétek el, hogy ez, ami most itt lesz, ugyanannyira újszerű, mint volt a láthatatlanság, ugyanúgy csak. Ugyanis erre sem volt még példa, ami most itt jönni fog, kombinálni fogunk egy sportot a sakkal. Méghozzá egy nagyon fizikai sportot, a boxot, ami egyébként mostanában elképesztően népszerű. De mielőtt megtérnénk vele, engedélyek meg, hogy még egyszer felhívjam a figyelmeteket arra, hogy teljesen mindegy, milyen irányba indultak el a galérián belül, valahol valamilyen programot találni fogtok. Én azt javaslom, hogy minél több programon vegyetek részt, mert akkor elmutatjátok a nap végén magatokról, amit nagyon sokára és szuper fáradtak lesznek, ezt most megmondom, hogy kihoztátok a legtöbbet a mai napról. Ehhez viszont minden érdemes ellátogatni jobbra, ellátogatni balra, elindulni fölfelé, megállni a félemeleket, tovább menni bármelyik lépcsőt, ugyanoda vissza. Ott is elindulni jobbra, és ott is elindulni balra. Igen, szuper. Dedikálásukra még tart, még szuper. Igen, jaj, nem szuper. De egyébként nem ez az egyetlen dedikálás a mai napon, de most köszönjük a polgártestvéreknek, akik egyébként ide fognak jönni, képzeljétek el, ahogy ti most tudok, még nem kell most felállni, ahogy látjátok, most nem is tudnak sakkozni, de hogy ezt így nem véletlenül rakjuk ide ki, itt fognak a polgártestvérek sakkozni, egyébként Izák Péter is csatlakozik, ugyanúgy a 3-szoros Morgan Stanley világbajnokunk, jön majd Nováki Csaba, szintén a Morgan Stanley-től, Norbert is visszatér, ennek is szintén nagyon örülök, és Ács Péter is, akivel ugye ma már egyszer sakkozott a Judit. Ő az, akivel 2002-ben a sakkolimpián ezüstérmet nyertek csapatban. Ők is jönnek majd ide, polgári lételőzésával, majd amikor érkezik az a pillanat. Ezt majd el tudjuk takarítani, ezt a teljes felületet, és fogjuk használni a nagyvárokat is. Most viszont egy olyan program következik, amit lehet, hogy el sem hiszek, de az legjobb benne, hogy ti is csatlakozni tudtok. Az egyetlen nehézségnek nem mondanám, de mindenképpen izgalmas része ennek a mostani programnak, hogy ez angolul lesz levezetve. Angol moderátora lesz, egészen az Egyesült Államokból érkezett hozzánk. Én amennyit tudom fordítani fogok, de nem fogom a teljes egészét, mint az gyakorlatilag az élő jellegét venni el. Úgyhogy a lényegét fogom fordítani, amúgy még itt inkább érzésvilágról beszélünk, meg látványról. A nyelvünk találmányét nem is számít. Na figyeljetek! Érkezik a színpadra Matador Thomas, az Egyesült Államok első shockbox világbajnoka, akik a sport alapítója a shockbox hangjának nevezett, mivel 2019 óta minden jelentős nemzetközi eseményen ringside kommentátorként működött közben. Ő a United CHESSBOXING alapítója, emellett a chess.com-on streamere, író, előadó és csúcs teljesítmény coach. Lesznek majd együttesen kísérletek is be fogjuk mutatni, de most elsőként fogadjátok kérlek szeretettel, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome on stage Matador Thomas! Egy tapsot kérnék szépen! Welcome, you beautiful man! Hello!
Thank you so much for having me. Can everyone hear me okay?
Halljátok őt rendesen, mutassátok a hüvelykúja, ha halljátok őt.
Amazing. Okay. Now, quick show of hands. Who here has heard of chess boxing?
Ki az, aki már hallott a shockboxról?
Only a few hands. Great. So, our sport combines the board game that you all love, chess, with the combat sport of boxing. And you alternate rounds between the two until either checkmate or knockout.
Olyan. Tehát ez a csodálatos, különleges, can I call it a sport or activity, or what call it? Mert ez a sport ugye ötvözi a sakkot, a boxsal, és kétféleképpen lehet vége, vagy sakkmattal, vagy KO-val.
So, in our sport, it is very important to be able to use your brain when you play chess after it's been hit in the head.
Igen, tehát akkor is tudnak kell sakkozni, amikor éppen arcon vágtak minket.
And that can be really difficult when you're tired or when you're a little dizzy. So we're going to show a chess boxing drill today that demonstrates our sport in action while no one gets hit.
Igen, de most gyakorlatilag ezt fogjuk imitálni, bemutatni, de nagyon fontos, hogy ezt biztonságos körülmények között, tehát most senkit nem fognak megütni. Legalábbis itt a színpadon biztos van.
This is a drill that we at Team USA use in order to warm up and also to prepare for the World Championship, which just happened last week in Serbia.
De Szerbiában volt pont múlt héten, tegnap ért véget egyébként a világbajnokság, ők menték az Amerikai Egyesült Államok csapatát erősítették, és ők, amit mi most itt bemutatunk, ők bemutatnak nektek, ők ezt edzésként szokták használni, például felkészülésként a végére.
What we will be doing is we'll be using boxing gloves to punch my hands with mitts on them to get your heart rate up.
Igen, de boxkesztyűkkel fogunk ütögetni, hogy a szívritmus feljebb jöjjön, ezt így értitek.
Then we'll be going over to the laptop where we have a 3-minute puzzle rush on chess.com set up so you can try to get a high score close to your baseline.
És miután megoldott, és boxolás oda megyünk, hogy érkezés, passzolás, 3 perces passzolást fogunk játszani.
So we'll start with someone doing a puzzle rush while we talk a little bit about the person. We'll do 1 minute of bit work on the gloves, punching fast, 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 and then go right back over and do puzzle rush again.
Itt a gépnél kezdünk, 3 perces passzolás, fölide a színpadra, bem, és utána vissza 3 perc. Ez a menet.
And we have a very special treat today. One of the Team USA chess boxers is here with us. His name is FIDE Master William Grafe.
William Grafe-et köszöntsétek kérlek a színpadon, FIDE mestert, egy nagy tapsot szeretnék kérni. Please come up on stage. Ő is az Egyesült Államok csapatának az egyik tagja, és nagyon különleges sztori. What's his story?
And William Grafe is the New York State champion of chess and decided to try chess boxing about 1 year ago.
William Grafe tehát a New Yorkon belül, ő a bajnok, és úgy döntött, hogy kipróbálja magát, de ő elsősorban sakkozó, ő nem boxoló, ez nagyon fontos.
In this World Championship last week, William Grafe was awarded the match of the entire tournament, the best match.
Van egy ilyen díj ezen a VB-n, hogy a legjobb meccs, a legjobb versenyzés, igen, arra, hogy nem szépen tornán, so best match, right?
Yes.
Igen, a legjobb meccs díját kapta meg William, ugyanis, because
And it's because something very rare and very exciting in our sport happened in his match, where there was a forced stalemate on the board, which means it had to be settled in the ring.
Igen, ez egy nagyon ritka eset, nem szokott ilyen lenni, hogy muszáj a ringben eldönteni az adott menetet, ugyanis egy stalemate szituáció alakult ki a gépen, tehát a sok közben, mert ott nem dönthetett el a mérkőzés, hogy muszáj volt a ringben eldönteni.
So first we'll have William Grafe doing a 3-minute puzzle rush to see his baseline score, how high it can be. Then I'll try to get his heart rate up. I'll tell you what his heart rate is, and then we'll see how much he can come down before he does the next puzzle rush.
Okay, tehát most kezdjük a gép előtt, we're going to start by the laptop, most elsőként, hogy a sakban méreteti meg magát, utána pedig felvisszük a szív ritmusát, és aztán vissza a gép elé. És ezt folyamatosan meg fogja nekünk közvetíteni. Will, good luck!
Okay, we are seconds out. William is going to get started in 3, 2, 1. Go ahead. This is his baseline score. This should be how good William is normally before we start to stress his system, get his heart rate up, and make it harder to play chess. A little bit about the neurology of chess, the neuroscience of what's happening. When we play chess, the part of our brain that lights up is all the way in the front of our brain. It's called our prefrontal cortex. This is the part of our brain that's really good at pattern recognition, memory, and strategic thought. So when we calculate, when we analyze, the part of our brain that lights up is in the front of our brain. When we box, that part of our brain shuts down. And instead, all of our brain's bandwidth goes around to the back of our brain. In the back of our brain, it was the first to develop. When we evolved, our amygdala is what kept us alive when we were cavemen. It controls the fear response. If you've heard of fight, flight, or freeze, this is the part of the brain that controls that. So when you get hit, or when you feel scared. You aren't thinking with the part of your brain that's good at chess. You're thinking with the part of your brain that keeps you alive. As much as we can in chess boxing, we try to shift our brain's bandwidth from the back of our brain back to the front of our brain. In order to do that, we only have 1 minute in between boxing and chess rounds to be able to activate a part of our brain that can be good at puzzle rush or be good at finding checkmate patterns. This is a chess boxing drill where we're looking at puzzles again and again. We're trying to train the tactical part of our brain while we're stressed out. Right now, William's not stressed except for maybe a little bit from a lot of people watching him. But in just a moment, we're going to be getting his heart rate up with boxing, and you'll see that heart rate rise. I'll tell you what it gets all the way up to, and I'll tell you what it is right now. Right now, he's sitting at about 75 beats per minute. 75 beats per minute is what's considered high zone 1 or low zone 2 for heart rate. When we box, we get all the way up to high zone 4 or low zone 5, which is as high as our heart goes to be the motor for our body. We only have 40 seconds left in this puzzle rush round, and then we'll be asking for some volunteers to try the same drill. So especially kids, especially nearby, if this is something you want to try, be thinking about, okay, how can I do well at puzzle rush after getting my heart rate up? All right, we're going to count down together. Final 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and time. All right, William got 35. 35 is
ugye a nyugodtabb boxrész, hogy senkit nem kell effektíve ütni csak egy kezet, és vissza semmiképp nem fognak meg ütni, úgyhogy ez biztonságos. So let's see the box part of this.
Okay, so 75 beats per minute to start. Let's see what we get up to. That is good breath in. Long breath out. Guard is up. 1, 2. Already starting to rise. We're over 80 beats per minute.
Visszakapjuk egy tapsolót, érezze tőlünk az energiát!
We're over 100 beats per minute already. We've already gone up 25 beats per minute. Okay, so now he's in a half squat, and his legs are having to work. He's also going with his arms. So all the major muscles of his body are firing off. This is making his heart run a lot harder because your heart supplies blood to all those big muscles. You got 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 4, and time. Good job. All right, gloves come off. So real quick, just put across here. He needs to sit right there.
Szívecskék folyamatosan használjuk a laptopot, de ide üljetek légy jó, erre az oldalra, meg arra az oldalra, csak ott legyen egy határozott üres víz.
So in our sport, we use breath work in order to lower our heart rate. So everyone can practice this with me. What we do is a really sharp inhale, so it goes like this. Everyone try that. Good. Okay? And then we try to lengthen our exhale as long as possible. So we try to count to 5, or we try to count to 10. You go ahead and get this. So go ahead and take a sharp inhale, and then try to exhale as long as possible. So big inhale. Long, slow exhale. Big inhale. Long, slow exhale. And we'll do that one more time. In. And long, slow out. And after a few rounds of this breath, of your body starts to relax. So relax the big muscle groups that you're just using in boxing, and you can instead use that blood flow to go up to your brain. Shifting again from the back of the brain to the front of the brain so that you can focus on the same kind of pattern recognitions that William is doing in the puzzle class. So far we are 45 seconds in. This is okay, yeah. William's heart rate is back down from about 100. His peak was around 160. So he's been able to lower his heart rate very, very quickly, which is part of what our training is.
Most az a lényeg, hogy ugye a box után nagyon magas volt a szívverés, és ő William nagyon gyorsan lejjebb tudta vinni, és ezáltal nyilván most sokkal jobban oda tud fókuszálni a sakra, ugyanis most ez az egyetlen feladat, most az eszét kell csak tudnia használni, és ő nagyon ügyesen játszott ezzel, hogy nem mutassa saját magát.
And now he's almost back to where we began the round. So he's halfway through this chess round, and he's back to almost near that starting point, which is really, really good. What we're going to test is someone that's been training chess boxing for 1 year against chess players who have never done this kind of heart rate variability management or state change management.
De a következő önkénteseink, ugye ketten már biztosan vannak, és egy gyermek mindenképpen jöhetne majd, hogy gondolkozzatok, hogy kinek lenne kedve. Azt tudjuk megnézni, hogy egy ilyen figyelmester, egy ilyen profi, aki egyébként elég sokat játszott és próbálta már ezt a programot, hogy hozzá képes, adott esetben egy olyan, hát akár amatőr, akár nem feltétlenül amatőr, de ezt a programot nem feltétlenül ismerő játékos hogyan teljesít ebben a fizikai és elméleti játékban.
If you think you may want to try this, we're looking for 2 more volunteers. 2 more volunteers, so if anyone wants to try, go ahead and raise your hand.
Itt van 2 önkéntes még kipróbálhatja ezt, do we have an age limit? No. Kisfiú, te jönnél, gyere, akkor te rögtön meg az egyik, és még egy valaki felnőtt is jöhet, hogyha kipróbálnál. Van olyan, aki próbálna, kipróbálná enni. Oké, szuper.
Yeah. Nice. You may get very hot in this sweater. Okay.
Tim és Noel, a kérdezek nekik egy pár karikó tapsot, azért ez elég menő, hogy ennyi ember előtt. We're giving them an encouragement applause, and so we have 4 people already.
Perfect. 4 should be enough. And William putting on display that not only did he not deteriorate from his baseline, he actually got better from the heart rate getting up and getting more comfortable. And this is chess boxing in action. So he actually went up in score. We'll see what happens with the other competitors. If you'd like to go ahead and start your baseline, you can go ahead. Good. Okay, so you can just press play again whenever you're ready. And we're going to get underway.
No, come on,
Okay, so we're about a minute in. Okay, so William, I want to ask you, as a chess player, when you started chess boxing, what was the most difficult part of starting this new chess hybrid sport experience?
The most difficult part was playing chess in a brand new state, rather than just being able to sit down and concentrate like you would for hours and hours, but having the adrenaline rush of someone trying to hit you, of you trying to hit back, being in that state, being very tired, it's not good for focusing. And so having to make those transitions and learning brand new skills, both in the ring and in terms of transitioning from the ring to the board, this was unlike any other state I had played chess in before. So it really pushed me to that. I think it was a very interesting challenge.
Awesome. All right, so now, have you ever boxed before? Yeah? Okay, so I want you to go ahead and put your guard up so it stays right in front of your face. Okay? We're going to spread out your legs a little bit more. So this one here, and that right there. Yep. And then you're going to be throwing 1-2 punches straight ahead. We're going to go for about a minute. Take a big breath in. Big breath out. Now bring the guard up. And go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Good. Okay. Hit it right in the neck. Nice. Keep going, keep going, keep going. You got this. Yeah, good speed. Okay. And quick pause. Put the guard back up. Okay. Now you're going to throw hooks. Okay. You're going to be turning your shoulders and hitting right here and right here. Ready? Go. Yeah, there you go. Good job. Keep throwing, keep breathing.
Absolutely. That's it. I think it's worth applauding, actually.
Yeah, good job. Keep going. We got 10 more seconds. 9, 8, 7, fast and 6, 5, 4, Okay, so your first score was 15. You're going to go back to the computer and try to beat it, okay? Go ahead and get started.
És megpróbálod megdönteni a saját rekordod, ami egyébként nagyon szép már most is.
So what is happening right now with his body and his brain is his heart rate just went up a lot higher. He's also on stage with a bunch of people watching him. The number one fear in the world is fear of public speaking, fear of judgment, fear of people watching you do what you do. These two factors both make his brain light up in the amygdala, the part of your brain that controls fear response because he's feeling scared. The more that he can calm down, the more he can access the part of his brain that's looking at these chess puzzles. He's already at 10. So he's been activated in the same way that William was activated in terms of doing better than he did last time. He hasn't missed one yet. He's at 11. Last time he tapped out right around 90 seconds. So in 45 seconds he'll reach where he reached last time.
And we have
First message came in.
We have a variant sport called CHESSBOXING Fit, which tests this exact thing. In CHESSBOXING Fit, there's no combat, there's no risk of getting hit in the head or vice versa. What you do is you and your opponent punch a bag as many times as you can, and then you go to play chess. And if that chess game is not over after 5 minutes, you go back to the bag. You've got to make that transition both ways. Being exhausted playing chess, and then also focusing, and then having to access that part of you that can tap into that energy to hit the bag again. If the chess is not decided, then it's just who threw the most punches on the bag during that time span. Which the CHESSBOXING Fit is an excellent variant that anyone can get involved with.
Especially if you don't want to get hit in the head. A lot of people are scared to get hit, and that's a healthy fear. That keeps you, that's a good thing. You should have that fear. Wow, really good job. We also got 15. Awesome. So even after being on stage, even after punching, he was able to get the same score as before. We got a future chess boxer. I want your contact information after this. Great job. All right, next up, one of our sponsors, Morgan Stanley. I sent Ben, correct? Ben to give this a shot. So Ben, you can join me on stage. Would you like to do a baseline? Would you like to go right into getting your heart rate up and going? Right into it. So around what's your ego, and you know a general where your puzzle rush would be. Have you done puzzle rush before? Okay, what's your chess ego? 2,000. So around that level, generally a puzzle rush would probably be between like 25 and 30. Okay? So that's the range that we're shooting for. Okay, so you got to strap up. Ben, have you ever tried boxing before? You have, okay. In school, in high school. Have you done it since high school? Okay, 2 years. Great though. So throw some punches, no strangers with the gloves. So we'll give it a shot. You just have to stay on this side of the stage for the camera. So let's see your guard is up. Nice boxing stance, like that underneath. You're going to be throwing and kind of breathe when you throw, not hold your breath. Okay, we'll start with 1-2 punches, so jab cross. Ready? Jab cross, good. And a little less power, just be a little bit more speed. Going as fast as you can now. Let me build up the speed. There you go. There it is. Nice. Okay. Got good power to the reach. You're built like boxing. You can be an outside fighter. Dance around the outside of the ring, throwing these long, straight shots. Good job. Okay. Gonna keep doing this for 5 more seconds, and we're gonna switch to hooks. Hook is where you have your elbow back and all the way across the body. 3, 2, 1. Switch to hooks now. Boom, boom, boom. There we go. Good. Nice. Keep breathing. Let's get a round of applause from the back. We're finishing strong. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and let's go right into the POLGAR. So I want you to try that breath, okay? Heart rate's up. Take a sharp inhale for the length of your exhale as much as possible. That's going to get your heart rate down. Hopefully we get you close to that 25 to 30 sport level, okay? Just go ahead and press play again. Are you right-handed?
Yeah, right-handed.
You move this back over to the other side. And go ahead. Get it underway. All right, really good. So we just came from Serbia, where we had a world championship. It was the first time that Team USA built a fully built-out team with every single weight class, almost every single weight class had a Team USA fighter. What was it like being a part of the first real Team USA?
That was an awesome experience. That was one of the best experiences of my life. The team was incredible. I helped people in chess, having 20 years of experience in that game. And my teammates picked me up in the boxing for sure, with Sergi vice versa there. Phenomenal tournament, just helping each other out, helping each other up, and being part of the team and anything like that was a really, really special experience.
Awesome. And will you be back? Will you be coming back to the world stage to CHESSBOXING?
I'll be back. I wanted to visit.
Yeah, we need to go back. We got a bigger trophy.
A little bit bigger.
So in our community, the best country in the world in chess boxing is actually Russia. Russia has beat us out for the first place trophy. And it's because both chess and boxing are such a big part of their culture. They've been able to roll out chess boxing as a primary sport in over 500 schools and universities all across Russia. So kids are growing up with chess boxing as their main sport, just like a kid will grow up with it as football, or as baseball, or as volleyball. So if you're interested in getting more involved with chess boxing or starting chess boxing in Hungary, just reach out. We're happy to put you in touch with our international community, the WCBO. The WCBO stands for the World Chess Boxing Organization, and that's what governs chess boxing worldwide, kind of like how the IOC oversees the Olympics. So, once again, and there we have it. So, a little tougher to think with your brain after your heart rate gets up. Just a few words maybe about the experience. Was it as easy to find those tactical kind of puzzles and do your thing on the board?
No, it was a big challenge.
He's going to say it in Hungarian, right? Okay.
Választom volt, hogy a dolgozás után jobban kell koncentrálni, és az emberek is nehezebb volt irányítani.
Tényleg? Mi volt a legnehezebb rész? Ez?
Igen.
Úgy érzem, hogy most itt kínoznák, hogy még beszélnek. Bármilyen gondolatot, hogy még megosztanál velünk, hogy mennél inkább nem gyorsan.
Nagyon jó élmény volt, abszolút.
It was a great experience.
Tényleg. Nem próbáltam még ilyet, hogy...
Én kevesen próbáltam. Hiszen he's never tried this. I told him nobody has basically in this room.
Ezt a jövőben.
valószínűleg az lesz. Gratulálok, köszönjük a bátorságot.
Thank you so much for trying out our sport.
Thank you so
And
much.
next up, all right, you can join me right over here. And right into William's mic, will you tell everyone what your name is and what your approximate chess level is?
So I'm Craig. I'm basically from India, and my chess level should be around 1800.
1800.
Yeah.
Okay. So we'd be looking for you to get your usual puzzle rush score.
Around 25, 50.
20, 25. Yes. So we're looking for a regular score between 20 and 25. We'll see if after boxing you're still able to do that. Have you ever tried boxing before? Okay. So one of the biggest countries in chess boxing is India. India has hosted 2 of our world championships in Calcutta, and that's actually where I went to Calcutta to win my world championship in 2018. So
I'm actually studying in Calcutta right now, so very good to know.
Great. Well, reach out to Monty Das and the Chess Boxing Federation of India if you want to get more involved. But we'll see what you got. Are you right or left-handed? So put your left foot a little bit more forward. Take a little bit of bend in your knees and bring your guard up to your chin. Okay? You're going to be throwing straight shots and hitting me right in the mid. Ready? Let's go. Okay, so you're switching sides. So throw this one here, throw this one here. Okay? Go. Go. There you go. Nice. That's it. Good work. Make sure you're breathing. Little breath. Second punch. There it is. Nice. Okay. All right, we're about 10 seconds in. Make sure you're breathing. Try to fully accept those punches for me. There we go. Heart rate's starting to get up. Starting to feel a little bit of fatigue. Okay. And now is when it's extra important to go as fast as you can for 10 seconds. Ready? Go. Final 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2,
Yeah,
and stop. Good job. All right. Take your foot off. Try to slow down your breath and try to get that 20 score, okay? You go right over, press play again as soon as you're ready. All right, so our friend from Calcutta is about to start his puzzle rush. I can tell you right at the end there, he's breathing really heavy. His shoulders are going up and down. His body was working really hard, which takes blood flow away from the brain and gives it to the muscles. So now, ideally, he's getting all that blood back to his center, back to his heart, and then pump up to the brain so he can start thinking better and finding these tactical puzzles. So this is only one layer of chess boxing. This is the fatigue part. So, William, do you want to talk a little bit about not just the fatigue, but the trauma? The getting hitting the head, hitting the body, and how that affected your chess when you were in the chess boxing arena.
Oh yeah, because especially as a stronger chess player and a weaker boxer, my opponents want to knock me out as quickly as possible. They're really going for it. And you're in the ring with someone who's trying to take your head off for 3 minutes. So, it unleashes a side of you, hopefully, that you've never experienced. And yeah, your adrenaline's very high, and you've certainly taken some shots at that point, hopefully not too many. And yeah, I think it's a really cool experience, especially just as a chess player, to be able to challenge yourself in something new, in an arena that's still safe. We're not gladiators fighting to the death. There's rules, there's referee. But, it's a really cool thing to push yourself in. And yeah, having gotten hit in the head, it's an additional challenge, going back to the chessboard. That's exactly why we work on these breathing techniques to make that transition as quickly as possible. And those breathing techniques are useful in many aspects of life, not just, transitioning from boxing to chess, but anytime you want to calm yourself down, that you're feeling anxious, that you're feeling stressed, to exhale longer than you inhale, to refocus yourself. I think that happens to a lot of us day to day, that can help you out in the best way.
Can I ask something quickly? who is it? Mainly chess players or mainly boxers there?
It's a good question. So we have both. On TV USA, we have 2 pro boxers and we have 3 title chess players, and then a lot of people in between.
But that's the average for each country.
No,
There are 5 good boxers, 5 good chess players. There is
so on the world stage, it is way better to be well-rounded than a one-trick pony that's really good at any one or the other. Because eventually in the tournament, you're going to meet someone that can survive against your strength and then decimate you in your weakness.
Okay. If I had to pick, I would pick 3-2 or 2-3. I totally agree with you. Sorry, I didn't want to interrupt. Csak azt kérdeztem tőlük, hogy ezeken a világbajnokságokon inkább boxolók, vagy inkább sakkozók vannak, és azt mondta, hogy nagyon vegyes. Az Egyesült Államok csapata például, is it 3 chess and 2 boxer in Team USA? 3 chess, 2 boxer?
We have 15 total members.
15 total
So it's like
people.
50-50.
15 total people. We have 2 pro boxers, 3 title chess players, and 10 people that were well-rounded.
Tehát 2 profi boxoló, 3 profi sakkozó, és akkor ezen belül pedig mindenféle. Ők azt mondják, hogy jobb, hogyha kicsit vegyesek. Sorry, thank you.
And so good, you got really close to your baseline score, even though you got your heart rate up. Let's give a little round of applause.
The thing is that first you become too cautious, and that is where the decision making gets cluttered a bit. And secondly, the ones like you actually need to calculate, it's very tough to do that, like your brain is because of that.
Exactly right. One thing I really liked about how you approach that is you took your time. A lot of people, when they sit back down at the board in chess boxing, they'll rush right into making moves, because if you run out of time, you lose. So they don't want to waste their time. But it's a really good idea to not blunder. You're most likely to blunder right after you've been boxing. So you want to sit down, breathe, compose yourself, fully assess the position when they go into it. So I think you did a really good job with that.
Congratulations, thank you. And not only because you seem like an amazing person, I love your accent. So thank you so much for being here with us today. You just made it all so much better. Thank you so much. Kérlek egy nagy tapsot neki is, hogy vállalta. One more person to know the story. Burger Csaba Attila. Nálam van a kontaktát, ha nem akarod, hogy használjam, akkor gyere légy a színpad mögé. Burger Csaba Attila, nálam van a kontaktát.
While he holds the mic to your face. You guys join us right here. All right, can you share your name and your chess title and elo?
Hi, my name is Adi Lubas. I'm from Budapest, Hungary, and I'm an international master, so my rating is around 2,400, and I was several times Hungarian champion.
Amazing, and I hear you also create chess content. You want to share with everyone what your channel is?
Yes, Centrum Sakkiskola, Vajrát Centrum Sakkiskola, megpróbálom megmutatni, hogy sakkozó is tud boxolni, mert ez nem biztos, hogy sikerül nekem.
Kérlek egy biztató tapsot sakmesterünknek, Árminak, ő az utolsó, aki megvédelheti magát.
All right, so we're going to test a Hungarian youth chess champion and a big chess YouTuber and how he does with chess boxing. So, what is your usual puzzle rush score or round rush score?
I think around 40, but I'm not so sure because usually I do longer rushes, not only 3 minutes, but in this week.
All right, so we'll see if you're able to still get around that 40 milestone after a minute of net work. So, are you right or left-handed? Okay, so you're going to take your left foot forward, right foot back, slight bend your knees. Have you boxed before? Wrestling, okay, nice, another combat sport. So what you're going to do is you're going to be throwing this hand against that net, and this hand against that net. We're just going to do a steady rhythm, okay? We'll get your heart rate up. You ready? Go ahead. 1, 2, 1, 2, good. Yep, and you just throw one after another, nice and quick. Try to touch it and come back to your chin as fast as you can. There you go. All right, make sure we're breathing into each punch. That's it, just like that. Now we're going to pick up the speed and take a little power off, add a little bit more speed. Ready? Go. Yes, just like that. Excellent work. We got 20 here. 18. 15 left. Nice. Final 10. 9, 8, 7, 6. Keep going. 4, 3, 2, 1, and time. Excellent work. Now try to calm down your body, calm down your breath. You're going to go right over and get your puzzle rush, okay? Good luck in round 40. So this is our highest ELO chess player that is trying the chess boxing drill. Usually he scores around 40 in a 3-minute puzzle rush, usually his longer puzzle rushes. We'll see if he's able to get close after getting his heart rate up. Most of you will never chess box. You'll never take a hit and then have to go play chess. But you might go to a tournament and you might feel a little nervous. When you feel nervous, you can feel scared. When you feel scared, your heart rate can go up. So even though you aren't moving really fast, even though you aren't getting hit in the head, you might have a similar reaction to chess boxers when they play chess. So one breath that can really help you is what we've been trying to get all our participants to do, which is just slow down your breath. Try to relax your body. Remind yourself, I'm safe now. I'm playing chess. I can access the part of my brain that's been doing all of my puzzles, that's been studying my openings, studying my responses. And that can help you perform better in your chess tournament or against your friends. Is this something when you play in tournaments and let's say you make a blunder, have you noticed that sometimes your body goes into a state of shock?
Absolutely, you feel it. You certainly feel your heart fluttering. Chess is inherently stressful. It's all on you, and you really want to win, and you want to do your best. And sometimes the stakes are higher. Play under different circumstances. Sometimes, the room's really hot, the room's really cold, there's screaming kids. There's all sorts of things that can take you away from just locking in on what's in front of you and just choosing the moves and staying present in the situation you're in. And so, there's a number of things that you want to do, but as you said, the most intentional thing that you can start with is very intentional breathing. And that gears itself to being in the right state of mind, pushing everything out, just absorbing yourself in the universe of 64 squares that are in front of you.
That's right. And we only have a minute left in this final chess boxing round of puzzle runs. So far he's doing very well. He has 20. He hasn't missed a single one. But he's going to have to pick up the pace if he's going to get close to that 40. He's been doing a really good job of letting his central nervous system calm down, letting his heart rate go down in order to be able to calculate. I've noticed that over the course of this 3-minute rush, he's slowly been speeding up as he feels more and more comfortable and he warms up the chess part of his brain. Now we're coming up on about 30 seconds left. As soon as he finishes, we have a very low time before we go to the next activity. I'd like to invite everyone who wants to come up with the boxing gloves and take a quick picture. Is that okay? Amazing. So if we want to go ahead and join, if you want to get into a picture, go ahead and come up to the stage. We're going to face this way.
Csinálunk egy csapatképet, hogy aki szeretne rajta lenni az otthon, jöjjön bátran ide. Should they come up on the stage next to you or just next to the stage? What's the plan? Come on the stage or in front of the stage?
It can be right in front of the
Gyertek, kedvesek,
stage.
nyugodtan ide előre egy fotóra, aki szeretne rajta lenni bátran. Gyertek!
Well done, 27.
Oh, jeez, gyere szívesen!
So, little tough after the heart rate gets up. I like that you take your time. You're very accurate. You're going this one right towards the end.
I'm volunteering for the group photo. Valaki még rajta szeretne menni? Come on, you need to be on it, come on. You're one of our stars today. Bárki még gyorsan, 5 másodperc, kérem nyugodtan, jöhet el, ezt teljesen mondani. Figyeljetek, 4 másodperc, 3, még akarja még gyorsan, 2, van-e bárki, még jönne? Oké. Valaki a trófeát? Azaz. Gyere nyugodtan fel a színpadra. És ameddig a fotó készül, kérjék szépen egy nagy tapsot!
Awesome. Okay. Thank you so much to everyone for paying attention to chess boxing. If you do want to try it out, I'm at Moving with Matt on Instagram and on YouTube and Twitch. If you ever want to see chess fitness content or chess boxing content, feel free to reach out. I'm happy to plug you in. This is V.A. Williams, V.A. Master Williams Gray. You can spot as well on YouTube.
I'm the Gambit Man. I play gambits, I come up with aggressive opening ideas, and we go for it on the chessboard.
Thank you all so much. Thanks for being at the Global Chess Festival. And we'll see you guys next time.
Thank you guys so much. A tapsot kérnék szépen még egyszer Márknak és Williamnek. Guys, is it possible that you maybe be here for 5 more minutes if they want to ask anything, or will you be available for the next 5 more minutes?
Absolutely.
Perfect. Okay, that's wonderful. So I'm going to send them to you if they have any questions, all right? Thanks to the stage. Thank you, guys. You are amazing. It was really exciting. Thank you, guys. And much success and joy for the future to come. Köszönjük szívek, hát nekünk ennyi volt a feladatok, szépen tartalmadik azért már itt teljesítették. Köszönjük szívecske, nyugodtan megadom ilyennek. Köszönjük szépen, thank you so much once again. But we have so many more things, so don't worry about it. Na, akkor maradok most magyarra. Hát nagyon szépen köszönjük, képzeljétek el, meg lett a bankártya tulajdonosa, úgyhogy ha esetleg bárki ezen aggódott, megnyugodhatok, mindenben van. És nem véletlen az, hogy most letakarítjuk ezt a nagy saktáblát itt a színpad előtt, a Morgan Stanley színpad előtt, ugyanis ezt fogjuk használni. Most jön az az óriás sak, amit már oly sokszor emlegettem nektek, pillanatokon belül érkeznek a polgártestvérek és vendégeik, és egyébként ti is beleszólhattok akár. Én javaslom, meg vagy a Judittal, vagy a Zsuzsával, hogy éppen még szeretnétek lépni, és nem csak úgy oda menjetek, de hogy nyugodtan adhatok tippeket